Well, the Indian Navy has highlighted the increasing peril of drone attacks in the Red Sea and the northern Arabian Sea. Its November 2023 security report on the Indian Ocean on the threat comes amid this month's attack on two India-bound vessels, MV Chem Pluto and MV Sai Baba. Now, the report calls the trend a growing cause of concern for the commercial shipping and globe trade transiting through the Indian Ocean region. Well, let's now take a look at some of the attacks in the region over the last 11 months. A Liberian oil tanker, Campo Square, was attacked in the northern Arabian Sea on February 10th. A rotary unmanned aerial vehicle approached a vessel within 10 meters of Salalah, and which is in Oman, on March 1st. The month of November saw 3 instances of drone incursions. A US Navy ship drowned a drone in the Red Sea off Yemen on the 15th of the month, and a drone attack on a Malta-flagged container ship was reported in the Arabian Sea on the 24th. And a US Navy ship shot down a drone in Bab al-Mandeb Strait off the coast of Yemen on the 29th. Now, the Indian Navy has issued an advisory to seafarers on the drone attack threat. It is advising seafarers to maintain visual and radar monitoring for potential air threats. Vessels are urged to increase speed to avoid presenting a vulnerable aspect. Vessels have also been urged to report incidents to maritime security centers, including the Indian Navy. Additionally, vessels are advised to heed warnings from maritime security centers beside broadcasting messages on designated channels to alert nearby vessels and multinational forces. Our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, has sent us more inputs on this. Listen in.
The key report by Information Fusion Center of the Indian Ocean region highlights the worries over drone attacks in the Indian Ocean. It points out that how these drone attacks can essentially lead to economic losses, increase in insurance prices and damage vessels, loss of lives, among other things. Now, essentially, it pointed out that how there have been increased number of drone attacks till November, and the number is bound to increase. We have seen how the Houthis have been targeting several vessels coming via the Red Sea, and India is increasingly anxious and worried about it. We saw the Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh raising the matter when it comes to the attack on MV Chem Pluto and also attack on MV Sai Baba. And we have seen the Indian Prime Minister talking about this issue with the Israeli Prime Minister and the Saudi Crown Prince, emphasizing on the freedom of movement of commercial vessels. So essentially, this is an issue that impacts India's economic security, and New Delhi is keeping a close vigil on it. With video journalist Chandrasekhar, Siddhant Sibal for WION in New Delhi.